Okay, so I know we haven't done a Meet Sierra Satterfield TikTok as of yet, but we will soon. And if you've followed her, you know it's going to be one hell of a story. But let's talk about that letter she posted on social media. After Sierra broke up with her ex Corey, she's had quite a few male best friends in her life, if you know what I mean. That was until she set her sights on Preston. Now, it's been rumoured that Preston was not as interested in Sierra as Sierra was in Preston. In fact, she had to work really hard to turn their fling into an actual relationship because he just did not want to commit to her. After only seeing each other officially for a month or so, Sierra had yet another unplanned pregnancy. Sadly, this pregnancy did end in a loss. However, they went straight on to conceive Lucien, and this time it was apparently planned. Now, we don't really know how much truth is in this because we all know how many times the Satterfield girls have covered up an oopsie pregnancy by saying it was planned. Sierra when she conceived Dex with Corey, and of course we can't forget when Shay told followers that she knew Trenton was Bella's father because they planned her. Only for it later to be revealed that Bella's dad was actually Trenton's BFF. Yep, that was quite the ride. So back to that letter. Sierra posted a letter that her new husband had written to their unborn child that they lost. She posted to her Instagram with the caption, "The letter Preston wrote to the baby we lost. Bawling. Just found it in old pics. Me and Preston got pregnant very fast." The followers were shocked that she would actually post this letter because of how completely unimpressed he sounded with himself for being with Sierra. These are some of the comments that TWT members left under the repost. Further proof in his own records that he's only with her because he procreated with her. Another comment read, "If my boyfriend of 4 months at the time was already talking about all my flaws to our unborn child, no less, I'd be so embarrassed. That's still honeymoon stage when you're supposed to be Twitter padded." Also, one said, "This letter is so sad. It's great to know he decided to step up for his kids, but how sad that Sierra is all this dead weight on his shoulders." Let me read the letter for you and you can let me know what you think. "Dear child, as of right now, the 18th of May 2018, your name is Silas, spelt with a Y for a girl or an I for a boy. Your mum seems to think that you're a girl, so that's what we're rolling with. You're the first child of me, Preston C. Dyer, and your mother, Sierra D. Satterfield. I don't know how this happened. I never pictured myself as a father, even though I've always wanted to be one. As I wrote this, I'm a young and broken man of 24, but I'm trying like hell to be the man I never had. I promise to you that I will try my best to be the father that you deserve, and as of right now, I'm a long ways off. I promise that I'll respect, love, and care for you until I breathe my last breath of this world. I pray by the time I've gone, I've instilled enough love and knowledge in you that I can rest easy knowing that you're okay. I met your mother about 4 months ago, and I know if you're reading this, you're thinking this isn't a good choice. I'm not convinced it was a good choice, but I do know that I love your mother even with all of her flaws. She loves you with all of her heart, and your birth is extra special. We are both, can't read it, people, but I swear that I will raise you to be the best person that we can. This letter is cheesy, but your dad is stressed out and not in the best place, and it makes me feel happy knowing that one day you'll read this. But right now, we haven't even met each other. Son or daughter, I can't wait to welcome you to earth and love you till my dying day." Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think this is something I could post for thousands of followers to read. Imagine just marrying this man and trying to say you got everything your haters always said you'd never have, and then showing how reluctant he was to be with you at all. And let's be honest, if you did read that your boyfriend felt that way, would you even want to continue on with the relationship? I feel like most people would think this is a bit of a red flag, and they'd probably want to move on with someone that was a little more eager to build a future with them. It's got a lot of people wondering, did she continue the relationship because she could see a future with Preston, or was it merely because she didn't want her haters to point out yet another failed relationship? Sierra tried for the longest time to get her ex Corey to propose to her, but he refused to be pushed into marriage. And I know you're probably thinking, well, they seem to have a pretty solid relationship from what she's posted. We haven't seen any police reports emerge, which is shocking considering all the Instamum's history over the past couple of years. But rumour has it, things haven't been as perfect as she makes out to be. Of course, all of what I'm about to repeat to you is allegedly, but a year or so ago, an exposing page on Instagram revealed that Sierra's sister Summer had been telling quite a few stories about what actually goes on in their home. It was said that Preston and Sierra got into quite a few physical altercations, including one time with Preston allegedly dragging Sierra across the kitchen floor by her hair. And while we have seen Susan, Preston's mother, bend over backwards for Sierra by funding the kids' birthday presents and new clothing, it's said that it's simply to be able to stay in the grandkids' lives. Sierra had blocked Preston's mother on Facebook on more than one occasion, and it's been said that Sierra was insanely jealous of Preston's sister, who was having a baby at around the same time as Sierra. Sierra believed that Susan was more excited about the birth of her daughter's baby than Sierra's baby. With Summer being fully aware of her sister's relationship issues, could this be the reason that she didn't attend Sierra's wedding? What could have been more important to attend than your own sister's wedding that you claim to be so supportive of? With all of that being said, what do you think about the wording in the letter? If it was your significant other writing this letter, would it be a red flag to you, or would you simply think nothing of it? Let me know in the comments below.